Hello. Right. Back for some more Voice of Cards, Forsaken Maiden. Let's just jump into it. Let's see. Gonna mess with some settings on my PC first. Right, cool. Right. Controller, please, what are you doing? Okay, there we go. So, after the end of the last session, I went back into the game parlour in the Ivory town, and like I said, like I thought was going to happen, I immediately won first game. But I did notice a couple of things when I came back that I should have popped back into the town and took a look at the end of the stream rather than wrapping up straight away. So first off, we have our Ivory Mitten.
You spot a woman. You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Lanka?
No, of course it's not.
She offers a tender smile and says, I am the maiden. Is there something I might aid you with?
Okay, so same dialogue again. They replaced Lanka, which obviously we kind of knew was probably going to be the case, but they've also replaced...
You spot a young woman with a familiar face. Timidly, you ask, Krim? She fixes you with a sharp gaze, as if to say, don't talk to me.
So not only do they have the ability to create copies of Lanka, but other people as well. And if we head back outside and take a look over to the forest, there's this card, which we can assume is going to be the Lanka that escaped from the facility before. Oh, I can't just jump straight to it.
You come across a masked youth, fallen in the depths of the forest. Sunlight filters through the trees and partially illuminates her form. Though she has breathed her last, there is a certain peace in her unmoving face. You and your allies dig a modest grave for her, and then leave the place.
Huh. Okay. I didn't think she would have passed away. I thought she was just going to live happily in the forest by herself, but guess she's not so lucky. Alright, back to Omega Isle, because we've only got one destination really to go to. I need to turn on fast forward mode. I've just remembered. I'll do that after this fight. I keep forgetting that the game resets every time you boot the game up. God, this really is so much slower without it. You know, it actually feels even slower than normal. Okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure we can turn it on in-game. We don't have to back out to the main menu, but just check and confirm. It's under... It's under... There we go. There we go. I really do wish the game would save that setting. Don't know why it doesn't.
The skies have an ominous cast. A storm might be brewing in this direction. Will you head for the East Isle anyway?
Absolutely.
You decide to head for the East Isle. In the shadows of a rocky reef, there seems to be a good place to moor the ship. It would behoove you to prepare for the coming storm. The Bon Vent creaks, swaying atop the tempestuous seas. You and your companions huddle in the ship's cabin. The dim light of your lantern threatening to fade at any moment as you all wait for the storm to pass. Laddie is wrapped tightly in a blanket, looking much like a large caterpillar. Your joke that the ship might sink seems to have frightened her.
No.
You don't see Lack around, but it is likely trapped inside the blanket, having fallen prey to Laddie's squeezing hug. The ship lurches. A book falls from Laddie's pack and lands on the floor near you.
Is that the one we got from her dad's place, or... No, I think that's hers. The one that she had from the start.
She made?
Yeah.
The one you peeked in back at the grotto.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Having evidently learned nothing from last time, you decide to take another look in the book. As you turn the pages once again, you come to realize what the book actually is. At first you thought it was just a picture book, but the first half of it actually appears to be Laddie's own diary. It's full of passages which detail Laddie's life when she was little, a time when she still dreamed of becoming a maiden.
Flashback sequence? Yeah, we're getting one. May 13th. Oh.
Another day, another round of maiden training. Dad is always there to encourage me when I do a good job, so no matter how tough it gets, I can handle it. I decided I'd head straight home once I finished, since Mom was waiting for me.
Oh, I actually have like full control during this. Yes.
If I train super hard, all the other villagers will be happy with me.
Wait, so can I head to Baron's house then? Occupied house. Okay, let's chat with everyone first. Okay, I think it's just generic lines of, yeah. Alright, occupied house. Is there gonna be... Nope, I guess not. You're not gonna see a child version of Baron.
People smiling. I have to become the maiden. Mom's the current maiden of the village, and she's a great cook and an awesome person. She's been making tons of really delicious food lately. The food tastes so good, and when I start shoveling it into my mouth, forgetting to even chew it, Mom warns me, slow down so you don't choke. And then Dad calls me a piggy, even though he always eats more than me. I wish we could be happy like this forever.
Famous last words.
If I become the maiden and protect the village, will my family be able to stay together like this forever?
Has there been any mention of the mum so far? I don't think there has.
I get really worried and ask my parents about it. Dad gives me a gentle nod, but for some reason, Mom doesn't say anything.
Previous maiden? Maybe?
Mom hasn't come home in a couple of days. Dad told me she left on a journey with the spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go then. Mom's not coming back. I can't cry. It's because Mom is a maiden. Because she protected everyone on the
I
island.
know what Mom did was really important, but for some reason, I can't stop crying about it. Ever since Mom disappeared, my training has been going bad. Really bad. If something doesn't change, I'm not going to be able to become the maiden. I won't be able to protect the village like Mom did.
Okay. Let's see if everybody's dialogue's changed.
I leave the shrine to go home, when suddenly a young man from town bumps into me. Pain in the ass. His voice is irritated, and he walks away without apologizing. Ever since my training started to go badly, the villagers have been mean to me.
It was only like just over 2 weeks between her mum going on spirit journey and now. Wow, their opinions changed real fucking quick. Wow. The shop's gonna be the same. Can we leave? No. Okay.
I know it's my fault. I know it's because I can't become the maiden. Not even Dad supports me anymore. He hasn't come to watch my training in a long time. I think he might hate me now.
I didn't actually mean to skip the dialogue box there, but thankfully the narrator kept going.
I've got to work harder so Dad will like me again.
What's that, 10 days later? Or was it September last time?
Dad took me on a boat to a small island. We went ashore, and then he locked me up in a dark room.
Jesus. You're worthless.
Dad abandoned me.
Holy fuck.
No matter how many times I tell myself it's my own fault, I just can't stop crying.
Okay, there's got to be more going on here, because you don't just like turn on her that quickly.
I sob and scream for him to come back, but he doesn't. And eventually, I can't cry or shout any longer. A sudden wave rocks the ship, tearing your eyes away from the diary.
Because her dad was really nice to us, to Baron specifically, until he realised that he was with us, and then he turned into just like a complete arsehole. So there's got to be like something else going on.
In the lantern-lit cabin, Laddie is fast asleep, still wrapped up in her blanket. You think back upon the first day you found her, collapsed on the shore of Omega Isle. Had she just escaped from the islet where she had been confined and wound up drifting ashore? Now aware of the painful memories spelled out in her diary, your heart wavers like the light sputtering in the lantern.
Like raging storms and bad dreams, all I want is to let the past pass.
You and your friends have managed to weather the storm. The sea's now calmed. You raise sails and set the Bon Vent's course for the East Isle.
Okay. Okay, so we can finally map the rest of this area. Oh, Jesus. First space, and it's an event. Yes. Grab it. Has it ever not been monsters? I genuinely don't remember.
Fight him off. After vanquishing the beast, you peer inside the chest. There, you find a scratched-up key.
Scratch up key?
On closer inspection, you see a name carved into the metal. You recognize it as the name of a luxury passenger vessel that suddenly vanished long ago. You tuck the key away in your bag.
Okay. Is that the ship that was down in the southern island? Was it south or the Crimson one? I don't remember. But we definitely saw a ship that we couldn't explore. I'll take a look once we've finished revealing all of this stuff. How am I doing for levels, actually? Are we close? Not really. Yeah, Lack's a bit close, but he doesn't seem to be gaining skills or abilities anymore. You know what? Let's not bother. We've fought all of these dudes like 100 times over already.
I don't know what it is, but there's just something so relaxing about the sound of waves, isn't there? You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Cool.
When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
The fishing thing. No, let's not bother.
There is no time. Without another word, you sail on.
Again, let's not bother with these ones.
Ahoy!
Skip. Can't remember if... Was there an accessory in the first game? There was. That let you stop getting random encounters, but you had to New Game Plus to get it. Damn. Alright. It's probably going to be the same in this game as well.
Nope.
Is there going to be another little corner of this map that we can't get to yet? Hey, let's not bother.
You discover a shipwreck.
Ooh.
Climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful. When you return to your vessel...
Okay, I might keep a hold of that one and try and get the event with the old lady that buys stuff. And hopefully get a lucky roll and be able to sell stuff for triple its value. Get 6k off that instead of 2. What I'm hoping for is like an optional boss in this game that you can fight over and over, like the Ivory Knight was in the first game. That you can use to like grind up to max level and just like get a ton of cash as well. So there's a lot of equipment in this game. I've not bought much of it.
A ship devoid of any people floats in the shallows. Curious, you approach to get a closer look.
Hello.
A man jumps from the water near the ship with great vigor. Your party is surprised, tumbling in unison onto their backsides. The man immediately puts a question to your group. Have you any shiny round stones? The man's hobby, as it happens, is collecting beautiful round stones. He spends his days diving into the sea searching for them. Muttering to himself about round, shiny, beautiful stones, he dives back under the water.
Okay, so I'm assuming he's going to be part of what I suspect is the trading quest chain, which we have the bent stick at the minute. Okay, so we'll need to remember that he's there. He's looking for a shiny stone. Oops.
Oh, yeah, you can't cross Whirlpool.
I think that was an enemy card, but we'll... Yeah, let's catch it.
You open your arms wide, and what should fall into them but...
That's what I thought it was, but I thought I'd be...
It bares its fangs, ready to...
Yeah. I thought it was going to be that. I thought that's what I saw, but I just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going to accidentally destroy an item.
Excellent.
Not that these guys are particularly tough.
Congrats.
Okay, can we get inside these
Next
whirlpools?
time it would be good to get a better look before acting, you think to yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so... right. Grab it. We've got almost 13k there. Okay, I think that was some type of potion. Very nice. Let's not. Yeah, you know what, let's do this one. Let's do it for the cash.
Magnificent.
I have no idea what that enemy is weak to. Not lightning. Let's try fire. Alright, so you're all blocked off. But how blocked off are you? Okay, so I can actually get into there. I think that was an enemy, so let's... Hey! Cool. You actually get cash for successfully knocking them away.
A giant whirlpool impedes your path. Looking closely, you can see several sea monsters playing in the swell.
Sure.
You stand atop the deck and yell obscenities at the monsters. They immediately charge at you, angered that you spoiled their fun.
Yeah, fuck you, monsters. Okay,
Magnificent.
oh no, don't paralyze all of us. Oh boy. Right, you spin everyone again. Should kill 2 of them. Nice. Okay, that was a tougher group than I was expecting.
Just as the monsters disappear, so does the whirlpool, and the sea calms.
Shipwreck.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful.
Ring of Life 2. Recover 5 HP at the start of each turn. Ooh. It's pretty good.
You all gasp when you see the name on the ship's hull. It's the same name as the luxury passenger vessel that suddenly vanished long ago.
Which I have a key for.
You take the scratched up key from your bag and insert it into the cabin's keyhole. The heavy door opens, squeaking loudly on its rusty hinges. Not a moment later, a foul odor from within the cabin hits your nose.
Please don't be a fight. No, let's...
Bad feeling about the place, so you quietly close the door and let that be the end of your shipwreck adventure.
Don't sink, don't sink. Okay, good. Let's heal up, because we're still a bit banged up at the moment. And then head back. What I might do is give that regen ring to Lottie. Because she is my main healer, so... No, it's equipment. What you got at the minute? Okay. Losing a little bit of speed and attack, but you're gaining 5 HP per turn. That's pretty good. Alright, let's do it.
The shipwreck appears to be the remains. You decide to take another look around the ship's cabin.
Let's do it.
You have a bad feeling about the place, so you tell your comrades to stay outside while you venture in alone.
Oh.
Upon entering, you see countless corpses upon the ground, but no signs of a struggle. It looks as though they all simply lost the will to live. You surmise that the whirlpool generated by those monsters stranded their ship here, and before long, they ran out of food. One of the corpses, no more than a skeleton now, cradles a baby in its arms. You kneel beside the bones and offer a silent prayer. When you open your eyes, you notice something at your feet.
Ring of Compassion 2. Greatly increases crit chance. Ooh.
Laddie's worried visage greets you as you emerge from the cabin. You give her a grandiose grin and tell her that you found something incredible. Laddie responds with a smile of her own, relief clear in her eyes. You bid farewell to the decaying vessel and resume your original journey. When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Alright, so increased crit chance, so that might actually be a good one to put on Baron. What's he got at the minute? Protects against water and 1 defense. That's actually not that great. So what does it give me? +2 attack and better chances of crits. Hell yeah. I've got nothing on Lack at the minute. I can at least give him... Oh yeah, he can't equip one, that's why. Yes, okay.
Don't hold back.
Alright, let's finish revealing everything. We should be hitting an island pretty soon.
I don't know what it is.
Nope. No time for fishing, Lai. Okay, there's the island. Oh. Okay. Island has 2 entry points. Means we'll check out the other one first, because that one's likely got treasure on it. Okay, did we do everything down here? Yep.
Ah, the great open sea. Empty bottles, broken ornaments, and other useless odds and ends roll out. Your shoulders sink in disappointment. Just as you begin to sniffle, Laddie picks up something from the heap of junk and shows it to you with an elated smile.
Oh, I just need... Oh, pardon me. Ring of Protection 2.
Oh, excuse me. Nope, nope.
Nope, not bothering with you guys. Okay, so that's everything apart from these 4 cards, which is surrounded by whirlpools, which we can't do anything with. So, yes. Okay, Let's have a little nosy at the East Isle. So I assume that's where we're going to be starting from. Okay. So like the other islands, not that big.
And fight.
Okay, I assume the forest is, yeah, impassable. Oh, old man. Alright, if I try my luck, it lets me see what is...
Decide to tempt fortune. The rules are the same as last time.
Yeah.
Likewise, if you roll low... Now then, let's begin. Today's prize is... The old man pulls something from his bag.
Okay, 1 in 3 chance. I just loaded in from the Omega Sea, the Central Sea. So if I screw up, I should be able to reload the autosave? I hope.
You take a die from the old man and give it a squeeze. It's do or die.
Yes.
Your wager with the old man pays off. The old man, dumbfounded, stares into space. Although he'd made his fortune based on extraordinary luck, he now comprehends that his luck may have...
So I think this counts as the 3rd time that I've beaten him.
I'm finished. The old man's head droops in woe.
What will you do? Cheer him up or dress him down? Let's cheer him up.
You give the despondent chap a gentle pep talk. Perhaps he's taken your words to heart, as his expression turns resolute and his voice clearer. His spirits return. The old man hands you your prize, along with something else. I'm going to start over from scratch, without relying on luck this time. Positively beaming, he bids you farewell and takes his leave.
So what did I get? Oh, cool. So let's take a look at that weapon. Is it... Wow, okay. 9 extra attack, but it's losing, what, 5 defense and 8 speed. Phew. It is not worth the drop in the other stats. Oh yeah, I never looked at the ivory. It's worse than what I've currently got, so... That was the crimson weapon, I think. No, that was. Which is also worse. That was... yeah, okay. Yes, old lady. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I need to get a 6. Come on, 6. Fuck, okay. So she's buying stuff at wholesale, so it's not worth selling the chunky gold nugget. I really want to get that triple. I really do. Shipwreck.
You've found a shipwreck. As you climb on deck, you spy someone else who evidently found it before you. He stands anguished in front of a door he claims leads to the treasure hold. He tells you that he
Oh.
can locate the lever responsible for opening it.
Like the bent metal stick that we've got.
If only I had some sort of stick or something that fit perfectly into the slot where the lever was, I could get in.
Well, it just so happens.
The man is searching around for something he can use to replace the lever that operates the door. You recall the bent stick you received from the fisherman and draw it out of your pack. The moment the man sees it, he rushes over to you and says breathlessly, "Give me that."
Yes.
Taking it into his hands, the man quickly inserts it into the slot and pulls it like a lever. As he does, there is the sound of a click inside the door, as though something has come unlocked. The door to the treasure hold is open. His high spirits evident in his tone, the man speaks with wonderment. "Look, countless treasures of such great historical value. You look over the treasures and can't help but feel it's all just a load of junk. Regardless, you keep your opinions to yourself. The man offers you something as thanks for giving him the bent stick."
A shiny stone? Oh yeah, it actually is. Okay. Cool. Well, we know exactly who wants that.
That he procured this spherical stone from another shipwreck. It has little or no historical value, so he's giving it to you. You're pretty sure you don't have any use for some random stone either, but you nonetheless place it into your pack and continue on your journey.
We actually do have a use for it. So let's go do that straight away, because we need to go back to the seas anyway. So...
The man is carefully scrutinizing his underwater stone finds. Apparently, he has yet to locate the perfect, shiny, beautiful stone. You remember the shiny stone that someone you met previously gave you and draw it from your pack. When you show it to the man, he lets out a stunned yawp, excitement flooding his features. The man casts a covetous gaze at the stone in your hand. Such wondrous luster, such perfect globularity, truly a rare beauty.
Yes, you may have the shiny stone.
Well, if you want it that badly, here you go, you say, as you hand the shiny stone over to the man. Taking the stone, the man gazes at it with rapt attention, and then rubs it against his cheek as if testing its texture.
Okay.
Once he has sufficiently enjoyed his new acquisition, he turns to you and holds something out.
Yes. Yes, the armor in the Ivory Town. He wanted to make some armor.
Apparently scooped this ore up from the ocean depths some time ago. This is yours. It's not round, so it's no good to me. People's hobbies are as diverse as people themselves, you think to yourself, as you place the silvery ore into your pack and continue on your journey.
Okay, back to the Ivory City then. Because I think the armor was trying to make the ultimate piece of armor? Yes.
As you enter the shop, the blacksmith looks up from the piece of armor plate he's hammering away at and speaks. You find any rare ore?
It just so
The
happens.
silvery ore in your pack, which has insistently asserted its heavy presence ever since finding its way inside, and take it out to show the proprietor. The smith lets loose a shout of astonishment. Why, that's a piece of rhinestone. It's vanishingly rare. The ore is evidently as valuable as it is a burden on your back.
Yes, we will.
Thinking that you'd like to give the ore to someone who knows its value, you hand it over to the blacksmith. After taking it from you, the artisan retreats into the workshop at the back of the store.
A few hours later.
The owner returns from the workshop and places a splendid suit of armor on the counter. Thanks to you, I have created a true masterwork. It'd make a heck of a bit of marketing for my shop here if you were to wear this into battle, traveler, he continues. Lucky you, the magnificent armor is on the house.
Plus 12 defense, minus 3 speed.
You accept it with your thanks and leave the shop.
Right, let's actually take a look at that. How does it compare to what we've got? Okay. Okay. That's a big old improvement to defense there. What about with Lati? Massive improvement, but we are losing a ton of speed on both characters. And attack. I kind of want to equip it on Lati. No, because she's... If I give it to Lati with the Ring of Life, it feels like she's going to be very, very difficult to kill. But is it worth splitting it up? Having her with the ring and Baron with the armor, and make them both kind of hard to kill. It feels like he's losing less attack and speed as well. For a bigger boost in defense. Yeah, you know what, let's go with that. What's he on? 10 speed? What's she at? 17. Alright. Let's give that a try. Right, now we can actually start this chapter. Where is it? There we are. Nope. That's the northern part of the island. This is the one we want.
The East Isle, covered in dismal wetlands. Even the sea breeze blowing across the island seems suffused with melancholy.
Onyx Maiden.
Upon docking, your party is greeted by sodden earth studded with decaying trees and greenery. You consult your navigation map for directions to the nearby village, then set out, taking extra care with your steps, lest unwary feet plunge into the mire.
So I'm assuming this island difficulty-wise is going to be about on par with the last one, since we had our choice of which one to go to. That is just the dude from the first game, isn't it? Like, it's not just a reuse of his design, it looks like it's the same guy. You know what, I'm actually going to look up that dude's name just to see if it is the same person when he shows up. What was it? Voice of Cards. Dragon. Characters. Do-do-do. So I have a feeling it is actually going to be the same dude as last time. Let's have a look. Ba, 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 ba. I'm trying to find like where would be the best place to look up the dude's name. Let's see. Vince. Okay, dude's name was Vince in the first game. Let's see if it is actually the same guy.
Don't hold back.
Okay, we've fought these enemies before, let's not bother.
You come across an open-air stall. A sign reads, "Huge sale."
Sure.
As you peer into the stall, a merchant whirls around to greet you. The merchant says they're having a fire sale. Everything must go.
Okay, cool. Do we even want all of these? Current equipment. What I want to see is if I've got any of, like, which of these I already have in my inventory. But it only shows me what rings I've currently got equipped. Fuck, okay. If I hit back, that's probably going to back me out of this entire thing. I'm not going to have the option to look at the sell objects, am I? Okay, Ring of Protection I know that I have. Oh, I really don't know. No, let's not waste any cash on potential doubles of rings that I might already have.
You cannot shop here anymore.
Okay, there's a chance I can run into that shop again.
Back, I say. Away from here, beast. A villager waves his weapon about as he tussles with a monster. The man is clearly in danger. You decide to help him subdue the fiend.
Nice. Right, everyone with some water. God, you suck, Lack. He really does. Okay, she needs to heal herself. Or does she, if she's getting that health regen? Let's leave it for now. Hopefully, by the end of the fight, her health will have ticked up on its own. I thought he would have done more damage than that. But I guess everyone does have defense up, don't they? Okay, you know what, Lack?
Magnificent.
Okay, I'll settle for deadly poison. Nice. You know what, you generate a gem so that we can use fire.
With the monster dispatched, the man approaches you and offers his thanks. He explains that recent months have seen more and more monsters attacking Fenmoss, so he has been patrolling the village daily. You inquire about Fenmoss's maiden, and he informs you that she is friendly with the village mayor. You decide to hurry and meet with him.
Okay.
This must be a stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Looks cool. We'll finish mapping the island before we go into town.
Don't hold back.
The Wicked Wetlands? We'll fight these ones because I think this is the first time I've come across the armored or that particular lizard dude. So I think we're getting into new enemies now. Oh god, she needs to heal.
Excellent.
Does she have anything that can insta-kill? No, not for 30 damage. Almost though. Cool, we're getting in properly into the chunky gold nuggets now. Okay. Just freeze steering. Right, into town. I assume there's going to be a game parlor in here.
Village of Fenmoss. A settlement forced into uneasy coexistence with the surrounding wetlands. An indescribable gloom creeps into the village from the swamp.
Let's take a look around. Game parlor. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. I won't give this as many tries as I did the last one. If I fail, I don't know, within the first 2 attempts, let's give it 2 goes. Then I'll do it off stream. Okay. Include all. So this now has the Joker cards in it. And I think it has more cards as well now. Yeah, it does. It includes the Jack, King, Queen cards. So there's some of these we've never seen before. Okay, so what do the kings do? Steal a card number 10 or lower from the selected opponent. Oh, and he gets it straight away. He's going to steal from... No, he can't steal from me. It has to be 10 or lower. I've got a queen. Okay, over to me. At the start of the next opponent's turn, choose one of their actions for them. Okay. No. Well, we got decent strip. Steal a card set numbered 10 or lower. So is that 10 points, or is it any set of cards that doesn't have a card in it over the number of 10? We'll have to see about that. You're skipping a turn. Ah, oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense they do it to me. Cool. Right, I don't get to draw any cards here, so... yeah, may as well, fuck it. So I can't do anything. Oh well. Yeah, of course it was going to be me. Had the highest value card. Oh, it's next opponent that don't get to choose. Okay. I don't know how much of that was him doing it, or how much of that was the girl in black controlling his actions. Either way, it's not looking great because that dude has like 72 points. Is it really 72 points? Yeah. What? How? So the middle one's worth 20. Yeah, okay. Jesus, okay. Jack, and choose the... Yeah, and choose each opponent draws an event card at the start of the next turn. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I think the Man in Black's won this one. Oh boy. Ah, I got the worst. Oh! To the... Okay. I was thinking it was moving it one person along in the order. Wait, so what's my score now? $26, so it actually went up. Nope. So naturally. This forces everyone else to have to draw an event card. So hopefully they all get negative ones or ones that do nothing. Pair of queens, damn it. Okay, I've clearly not won this one then. Unless there's another joker and I get very lucky with it. Why me? I was in second. No, I wasn't. I'm in third. And I have to rest. Does that get rid of my event? No, it doesn't. Crap. Ha. It feels like I've lost a lot of turns this game. Another joker. Okay. Get rid of my jacks. Not my kings. Yeah, there we go. I'm still losing points. I'm losing 2 points. Okay. Don't be a fucking skippy turn. Thank you. Okay, an actual good. Let's go with. Take another turn. So I can draw some better cards. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Pair of nines. Okay. That will do. I still not great. I'm still in last place, but oh, there's no way, is there? 5 cards left. My only hope is the AI is really stupid and throws away their highest valued sets. No. Oh well. You never know, they do really stupid stuff sometimes. Am I seriously going to get another turn? Holy shit, okay. Yeah, it's the only thing I can make, isn't it? Oh, last place. Oh boy. You know, I forgot that these ones take longer because they're all of the extra cards, so I will do this one off camera again. Because God knows how many attempts it's gonna take me. Right. Accessory shop? Is there anything new? Nope, it's all of the base versions of the rings.
You enter the inn. The innkeeper looks at you with a blank expression. Rest wherever you want, whenever you want. It makes no difference, she says, the words almost dribbling from her lips.
Okay.
No point in making money if we're all gonna die anyway, she continues, resigned to her supposed fate.
Sure. I take it things aren't going well in this town. Right, item shop. Anything new? Or is it the same old, same old? I think the destructor box is new. But aside from that... Okay, what do you have weapons-wise? Stuff we've seen before. No, it's not. I was thinking of buying a second one of those, but no. Alright, let's start chatting to people.
Don't get your foot caught in the mire, the man warns. You glance down at his legs and see they're covered in mud from the knee down. Might be wise to listen to him. A man in black glasses looks out over the swamp, murmuring, "Dim, dim indeed."
Because of your glasses?
The future looks dim with or without my glasses, traveler, he replies, negativity suffusing every word and shift of his countenance. This man, who radiates as much gloom as the wetlands around him, is the mayor of Fenmoss. He is also a researcher who has spent many years dedicated to the study of monsters. He explains that the monsters in the swamp have grown more and more active, causing great harm to the village. This development has left him utterly at a loss. According to the mayor, the Onyx Maiden has traveled northeast to the wicked wetlands to hunt the beasts. Hoping to borrow her maiden's relic, you decide to head that way as well.
Alright. So they've already headed out to look into the stuff that's going on. Hello.
This man tell it. The island wasn't always covered in wetlands. The transition happened quite suddenly. He mentions that his bags are always packed, lest he need to flee a sudden mire.
Suspicious man.
The maiden is the island's last hope, the old woman wails. Oh, the things the maiden has done for me. Why, any time I had a problem, she was there. The woman proceeds to rattle off a list of times the maiden had come to her aid. She clearly trusts in the maiden with every fiber of her being.
Okay, was there anyone else? I think that was everyone. No, let's check out the shrine first.
The shrine looks very much lived in, but no one appears to be home.
Alright then. Let's save before we head in, actually. Ooh.
The wicked wetlands are a muddied, quaggy hive of monsters. Passing adventurers meet their fate either at the bottom of the murky marsh or upon a monster's jagged fangs. It's plain that there are a great many fiends lying in wait here. You try to focus in on your surroundings.
Eek.
But a scream rends through the pattering rain, not far from where you stand now.
Cool, so I've got this like weird water effect, rain effect going on. It's over the top of the cards as well. Oops. Okay, whole new sets of enemies. Can we run from this? Yeah, let's not fight them until we actually get the 2 new party members in.
Worried that someone is being attacked by monsters, you rush to the source of the scream. You spot a man frantically trying to pull something from the marshy waters. Desperation tinges every syllable of his shouts. Hang on, I got you.
That really is just Vince. Like, there's no change to the artwork at all. So, did they just reuse the artwork, or is it actually the same character?
Your eyes move to the man's hand, and you see that he's holding another person's. Someone has gotten stuck in the bog and is sinking into it.
I actually have to pull the card up.
Now freed, the woman splutters and spits out mud. I'm sorry this keeps happening, she says. Perhaps she is accustomed to getting stuck in bogs. The pair thanks you for your help and then offers their names. The woman is Queenie, the Onyx Maiden, who wishes dearly to save this island.
Okay.
The man is called Blight.
Blight.
Judging from his incessant fussing on... The man is called Blight. Judging from his incessant fussing and worrying over the maiden's unfortunate constitution, you can only assume he is the Onyx attendant.
I'm trying to look this up because it literally is just the same artwork. They haven't changed that at all. It's gotta be the same dude, isn't it? Just under a different name? Because the island where you met Vince was the Isle of Blight. And he's called Blight in this one.
They explain they seek a rare flower that blooms here. Traveling through the monster-infested wetlands is terribly dangerous for only 2 people. You've come this far already, so you offer to accompany them.
Alright, Queenie and Blight. Right, let's take a look at what they've got. Okay, slash damage, 15 dark for 2. Okay, attack plus a roll. Party attack up. Adds value of 3 rolls to attack and deal dark damage. Inflicts deadly poison. Okay, that sounds awesome. And you've got... Oh, you don't even have like a regular attack. Okay. Add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. That's his like gem requiring ability. Right. Attack plus 15. Weird, okay. So it's very... So she's dark damage plus attack buff, and he's attack buff, self-attack buff, to own attack for 2 turns. So that only applies to himself. What do you like stats wise? Level 20, so you're actually higher than we are. Equal or higher attack. Lower defense than we've got. So between the two of us in speed. Alright.
As you plod and splosh your way through the mushy ground, you come across a butterfly fluttering through the air. It exudes an alien glow. The Onyx Maiden claims that this type of butterfly likes to drink the nectar of the rare flower she seeks. As you discuss this, the butterfly flies off, scales fluttering to the ground in its wake.
Okay, so that's heading south.
You'll be able to find your way to the flower if you follow the butterfly.
So let's check every direction that isn't south.
What a beauteous butterfly.
Oh, not because we don't have a choice. See what this thing's going to be weak to. Resistant to dark.
Magnificent.
Okay, you buff yourself.
Magnificent.
Okay, you heal up. Okay, I think that middle one might be weak to water, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't look to see what abilities they have. Let's have a look. Recover 4 HP when attacking. Cool. And fire and water resistance. And you've got extra gem at the start of combat. Immunity to seal. Sure.
Fight him off.
Does she have an attack all? She doesn't. Okie dokes. Oh, that's strong. Just deal 15 damage, guaranteed the kill.
The butterfly hovers in the air, but there is no sign of the flower you seek. and now it's fluttered off again. This was, it seems, no more than a stopover on its journey.
Okay, I think this area might just be like a big spiral spinning round. But we'll have to see. Okay. Okay, not weak to water. He needs to heal. Can I take you out? No, because you're resistant. And he's down. Fuck.
Magnificent.
Oh, he's definitely getting those crits in. Alright, you know what? Just gonna head back to town and rest up. Because that should bring Blight back without me needing to waste a res item. Thanks to the quick travel stuff, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to get back to an inn. Not have to waste items. Rest. Just double check, make sure he's actually back with us. Yeah, perfect. Oh, I didn't put rings on either of them. I keep forgetting they come in with empty ring slots. What do they need? She's got 12 defense. He's got 11. Okay, so he could really do with some defense. They both could. Okay, so you get the double one. You can take the regular ring of protection. What was her relic? It's another sword, isn't it? Okay, so the butterfly went east, so let's check up here.
Don't hold back.
Generate a gem so that he can one-shot that one. Hopefully one-shot it. Ah, almost, not quite.
Magnificent.
That crit ring is certainly doing its work.
Fortune favors the bold.
And you lightning. I assume it's resistant to dark. I can't remember if I actually tried using it. Yeah, but I just assume it's going to be Ring of Evasion. Increases chance to evade attacks. Okay.
Fight him off. Magnificent.
Right, can you one-shot? Sure can. You know what? Let's play it safe. Okay, so the butterfly went off this direction. I'm gonna unmap it all anyways, so... So is this to everyone? Let's see. It is, yeah. Okay. That was stupid because they're resistant to wind.
Fortune favors the bold.
Lightning does, she needs to heal, but she doesn't have the stuff for it. The gems for it. Okay, let's see if it is actually resistant. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, it was worth confirming. I assume it's only going to be weak to light damage then. Ooh, she needs to heal. Nice.
Magnificent.
Oh my god.
Magnificent.
You know what? Let's generate a bunch of gems so Lati can just heal herself again. Queenie can make up a bunch of her lost HP there. Oh, cool. I was going to say, how far is Baron off leveling up? It's literally the next fight.
The butterfly takes a little detour through some withered grass as it continues to flit through the stagnant air. The flower doesn't seem to be here either. Back on the butterfly's trail.
How big was this area? Fairly. Okay. You know what, let's just finish mapping all of this middle section first.
And
Let's not actually. Ooh, 5 or greater. Phew, just about. And oh, only 1 point of damage. Yes, because he has the stupid armor on, doesn't he? The really, really good armor that we got. And level up. Any new skills or abilities? Ooh, we do. Generate gems equal to value of roll. Also add 5 attack for 3 turns. Huh. So potentially... What was the combo skill that he had equipped? Damage to all enemies and add value of 2 rolls to party's attack for 3 turns. Okay. Because there's a potential that I could roll 3, 4, or 5. Get that many gems back. That's actually... Yeah, I'm not using these combo skills that often, am I? Like I never usually have enough gems to be able to use them. So while they do sound cool, it's... in actual practicality, it's not that impressive.
Trudging through the soppy earth, you decide to ask the Onyx Maiden about the situation on this island. For generations ongoing, the maiden has failed in her ritual, and now the island is dying.
Okay.
Now its fate hinges upon the Onyx Maiden Queenie and her attendant Blight. You think on this for a moment when Laddie loses her footing and flails about, close to tumbling over.
Save the day yourself. Make Lax save the day. Well, Lax useless and he's not going to be able to carry her weight, so...
Can't let Laddie get all covered in mud, so you dive into the muck to catch her. But she flings her arms out to either side, regaining her balance last minute. Now you're wet and muddy for no reason.
Oh, whoops.
As all this is happening, Queenie ends up falling too, despite Blight's best efforts to help her keep her footing. Mud cakes her face.
Oh, yeah, one of the Queen cards. Not seen you yet. What's worth getting rid of first? Lowest health. No crit that time. Jesus, okay. Do we have a big heal? We don't, do we? Shit. Got a lot of attack ups, but not much in the way of recovery. Let's actually use some items then to heal up. Yeah, that'll do. I really should get rid of the one in the middle, shouldn't I? Let's buff everyone. It's going to be resistant to dark, isn't it? It's not. Huh. So can we get rid of it before it attacks? Alright. You know, I might start
Don't hold back.
skipping some of these fights now. Okay, so I think all of these are going to need to roll a 5 or higher. if I want to flee. So there is a chance that I could... What the... Cure all allies of all status ailments except KO. Huh. I didn't think there'd be an Omni version of status effect cures. I mean, that could be incredibly useful. Okay, yeah, we are kind of circling around, aren't we? Okay, let's flee, fire off or higher. Just got it. I'll do these fights, the ones with that middle enemy in them, so that I can get enough kills on them to get the reverse stories first. So at some point I am going to have to come back and like grind fighting a bunch of monsters to get their reverse side stories. I should have had him attack the other one.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay, can you finish it? No, you can't. Ah, okay. Path to another area.
At the end of the narrowed path, you spy the butterfly fluttering away. Though you are now deep into the wetlands, the flower is nowhere to be found. You wonder if the butterfly is even headed toward it at all. Don't hold back.
Let's skip this one. I failed. Shit. Okay, so they only get the one attack. It's not... They get a full round of attacks on me. Flee, who cares?
Your party has pursued the butterfly all the way to a clearing. The butterfly that led you here is resting its wings, perched atop a flower, blooming in the center of the glade. There's the flower, Blight's voice rings out, and with a few radiant particles scattered in its wake, the butterfly disappears. Or was it never there at all?
Okay, this is gonna be a boss fight, right? Let's do a safety save just in case. He could actually do with a heal. Yeah, let's just do it for 10.
The flower blooming deep within the wetlands is a brilliant blue, a splash of color amidst the drab surroundings. With a gentle movement, Queenie reaches out a hand to pick it.
Of course.
Suddenly, the ground beneath the blossom swells upward, and a huge monster shows itself. Battle is upon you.
It was never going to be easy, was it? Oh. I thought it was just going to be a one boss monster. Right, in that case, are you weak to lightning? No, you are not.
Magnificent.
Okay, yeah, this pretty much requires, based on their defense, increasing everybody's attack power. Are you weak to wind? No, you're not. You're resistant to it. Fuck.
Fortune favors the bold.
Fuck. Okay. I can see these guys being a pain in the ass. Let's see. You definitely need to heal.
Fortune favors the bold.
You generate a gem. That's not going to do anything because they're weak, resistant to wind. That's decent damage. Okay, what I might do is save up gems for Baron's fire attack. Who needs it the most? Yeah, she needs it. Ah, shit, he doesn't have enough. Okay, these are some chunky boys. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay, you bring back... What do we have in terms of reses? 3 regulars, 2 fulls. Let's use a regular. Can you... Oh, they are weak to fire, but... Okay. I think this is going to be a wash. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this. I don't have any like big heals, do I? All I've got is again, not enough gems.
That's not good.
No, it's not. Nah. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning that one, so let's not bother wasting time with the inevitable defeat. Just reload and move some stuff about. Okay, continue. Yes. Right, let's have a play with some skills. Let's give Latty, you use that one and generate 2 gems. No, it's not. And what do you have that's different? No, I think that's it. I think I just needed to change Latty's stuff. Just have her be on heal and generating gems.
The flower blooming deep within the wetlands is a brilliant blue.
Yeah, I've seen all this.
Gentle movement. Queenie reaches out a hand to pick it. Suddenly, the ground beneath the blossom swells upward, and a huge monster shows itself. Battle is upon you. Fight him off.
Okay, so right off the bat, Latty generates some more gems. You increase everyone's attack power. You, what do we want you to do? Increase your own. Oh, pardon me. Okay, that was good. That's a good chunk of damage. To keep using crappy attacks and bad rolls. Right, generate more gems. That's only to a single opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Sure does. And if he does that, oh, almost took it out. Okay, Lottie can heal that up on herself. Or is it worth let's generate more gems. If we've got increased fire damage, I'd rather do that. She can take that one out. Why don't you just buff yourself? Nice. Now Lottie can heal herself.
Magnificent.
And Blight could do with a heal as well, actually. Let's do a guaranteed 15 damage. Ah, damn. One gem short. Not that he needed it. Okay, much better when you've got the right strategy set up.
The sound of Blight's lightning attack rips through the rainy bog, striking the monster dead on. Its carapace pierced, the monster sinks back into the swampy muck. Stillness returns to the wetlands, and the patter of rain is audible once more. The Onyx Maiden takes the blue flower gently in hand. She explains that this flower is actually a medicinal herb called clockweed. Apparently, it is used to heal wounds, and is even said to turn back time for the human body, though the truth of that claim is uncertain.
Okay.
Sensing another monster fixing its gaze upon your party, you lead everyone back to the village. All the while, you find your attention drawn to the maiden's murmuring, drowned out though it is by the sound of the rain. This flower, buy more time.
Well, that looks sinister as shit. I actually want to go back in there because there's 2 exits out. I just want to see if the other exit was just a Another return to the...
In the distance, you hear the lowing of a monster. It would be dangerous indeed to blunder any farther.
Okay. You're not ready for this, basically. Let's put Lattie's skills back to how they were. Didn't end up needing that one. To be honest, I might replace that blizzard anyway because I'm not using it for much. That only applies to her. Oops. Let's give her the double gems, because I feel like being able to generate 2 gems is like universally useful.
As you enter the village, a number of the locals rush your group, shouting, "Welcome back, dear maiden." The villagers express their gratitude for her monster hunting, as well as their delight at the maiden's safe return. Queenie responds to each of them in turn. The Onyx Maiden, bringer of hope to the village, appears to be quite beloved by its members.
Oh, pardon me.
Once the villagers are out of earshot, you once again ask the Onyx Maiden to borrow her maiden's relic. She is at a loss for a few moments, but then informs you that she has something she'd like to show you. She guides you to the Maiden's Shrine.
You know what, let's rest up first. Now that we've actually beaten the boss, just for safety.
I shall allow you to borrow my relic, the Onyx Maiden says, rendering you speechless. She continues on, revealing that she is actually trying to abandon her maidenly duty.
Oh. Okay.
But as far as you can tell, she seems to be giving her all for the sake of the village. Why then does she want to quit?
Is there something more important?
If she fulfills her mission, the island will be protected. Is there something even more important than that? As if to answer your question, Queenie slowly closes her eyes. And then...
Oh.
subsides, and your eyes regain focus. You see Queenie.
She's pregnant. Okay.
And there is a bulge in her abdomen. The Onyx Maiden is pregnant. She explains that she's been using medicine made from the clockweed to keep her pregnancy hidden all this time.
Okay.
She has dedicated her life entirely to the protection of this island and performing the Maiden's ritual. But giving birth means her child, too, will be burdened with the same destiny of sacrifice. She wants to protect her child. That is her only wish, and she conveys it to you with all the agony of confessing a heinous crime. You can appreciate now why the Onyx Maiden wishes to abandon her duty. But will the villagers accept her decision?
No.
Queenie's anguish is plain to see as she runs a gentle hand over her stomach. Blight seems equally distraught as he holds out an arm to support her.
I mean, she's the island's last hope, but I can see, like, I don't know, is it worth just abandoning the island? Like,
It is not hard to imagine who the father of this soon-to-be-born child is. The anguished cries of the maiden, the last hope of a village facing oblivion, echo out in pain. The Onyx Maiden is laid upon a bed in the Maiden's shrine. Word of her condition spreads, and the villagers are unable to hide their agitation.
our Onyx ally held a secret upon which balanced both life and fate.
All this time you have spent crossing the islands, Laddie has desperately sought to become a maiden. But now, having heard that Queenie wishes to abandon her own duty, she seems conflicted. The attendant divulges a little of the Onyx Maiden's feelings toward the impending birth. Over the long years of their relationship, stretching back to their childhood, Queenie has suffered misfortune aplenty. Through all that, never has she wished for anything except a safe birth for her child, whatever it takes. It seems that all the while Queenie used the clockweed to keep her condition secret, the child in her belly kept growing. Suddenly, the door bursts open, and the village mayor enters the shrine, gasping for breath. The monsters of the wetlands are amassing for an attack on the village. Fighting them off with Queenie confined to bed will be next to impossible. Your group decides to head into the wetlands and launch a preemptive strike on the Fiend's Nest where they're gathering.
Right. So that was the area that we couldn't get to before.
The mayor looks out over the wetlands, unsure of whether to celebrate the new life that has entered the world or mourn the loss of the maiden.
Okay. I thought everyone might have new...
She stares into the middle distance, murmuring to herself, "When was the last time a child was born on this island?" She goes on to explain that it's become too difficult to raise children here, especially with the threat of monster attacks. I stand by the maiden forever and always. You reckon this woman would be by the maiden's side, no matter what becomes of her or the island. I can't believe the maiden would abandon her duties, the man says, clearly worried for the future of the village.
Alright, so some people are conflicted, some people fall either side of the issue. It's nice to see that it's not just like a clear straight line. Everyone thinks she's betrayed them or anything. You know, I actually need to take a quick loo break, so I'm just gonna do a quick save and then go on break for a second. Right, I'll be back momentarily. Okay, we're back. Just gotta get my headphones sorted. Oh god. Oh, all tangled. Jesus. How on earth did I manage this? Alright, there we go. I'm going to assume, though I don't actually know for certain, that we're not going to go back to Lattie's head space. Although I can't be sure about that. I'm surprised we didn't go there with the Crimson Maiden. That chapter seemed to be like really short compared to the first and third chapters. Oh, technically this is still chapter 3. So Ivory and Onyx Maidens both count as the third chapter. So this one's super long. Now, what's the betting that Queenie's going to join us
The rain falls
for the fight and get killed during the process?
by the telltale signs of monsters between the drops, and in far greater numbers than before. Blight's eyes shine, and you can tell he wishes for nothing more than to protect his maiden. He advances, unbothered by the presence of the monsters. You forge onward through the wetlands to where they gather, at a place called the Fiend's Nest.
Yeah, I suspect Queenie's going to show up either having just given birth or she gets injured enough that she then gives birth afterwards. Would you like to save your current progress? Yes. Okay, the game is like warning us shit's about to go down.
You come upon a thronging nest of monsters in the innermost recesses of the wetlands. Every monster in the place has its eyes fixed firmly upon the intruders. That is, you.
Okay, is this going to be I have to stop them from crossing the threshold?
They roar in unison and begin to march forth. Their destination is clear. Fenmoss, the village is in grave danger. You mustn't let a single one of these beasts escape. You grip your weapon tight, ready to do battle.
Number displayed in the upper left of the screen decreases with each step you take. When it reaches zeros, the enemy moves a set distance. When an enemy is done taking action, you'll be able to act once more. If any of the monster reaches the exit to the next game over, defeat nearby monsters first, ensuring non-escape.
Oh boy, don't let a single one escape.
How many spaces do they move?
Monster lurking in the depths of the nest rears back, its massive bulk puffing up as it inhales deeply. It looks like it's getting ready to do something, and whatever it is will be headed your way.
Okay, so they move different amounts. Okay. 4, 5.
You and your comrades stand firm in the face of the monster, readying your weapons. Show them what you got.
God, what were these week 2 again? We didn't find out. Okay. What about fire?
Excellent.
That was so much damage. Okay, Latty needs to heal. Can you finish off that one? Is your attack high enough? Oh yeah. It crits just for shits and giggles.
Fortune favors the bold. Magnificent.
Latty doesn't have enough to heal, but if she generates 2 gems, he should have enough to be able to do his lightning move. Nice. Deal 25 light damage to all enemies. Cool.
The hulking beast bellows a blast of burning flame in your direction.
Will attack every 10 steps you take. Okay.
Whoa, danger everywhere you look. You gonna be able to handle this?
2, 3, 4. Check everyone's health before we get there. Alright, Latty's going to need to heal Blight straight away. Okay, you boost your attack. And then Baron should have enough gems to be able to use his flame attack. So just double checking settings. Is that enough to kill? Yeah, it is. Cool.
Excellent.
Okay, he's lost his attack up. But do damage anyway. That's a lot of XP. Nice. Okay, let's see. Both Lati and Blight need healing. So there we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just in range. These guys were weak to lightning, so Lati, please. Okay, how about you? No, not heal. I want you to generate some gems. Okay, now you heal. Oh, cool, crit. Perfect. Oh, shit.
Perhaps deciding that the ones slaying its kin are a threat. The massive beast that seems to be the master of the nest charges your way. At the same moment, more monsters appear from the shadows of the wetlands and begin moving towards the village. No matter how many enemies there are, you must stop their advance to the village. You and your comrades take deep breaths and prepare yourselves to face the monsters once more.
Okay, so we're no longer gonna get hit by its fire attacks, but... Oh god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You move 2, you also move 2, you just move 1. Right, take out the ads first. Then go for the boss.
Fight him off.
You're a pair of chunky boys, aren't you? Are you weak to lightning? You are. Perfect.
Excellent.
Alright, you generate a gem.
Excellent.
Nice. That's double crits from him. Do I still get to use the rest of my moves? I do. I think these big guys were weak to wind. So let's generate some gems. You attack up yourself. Let's test wind on one of them. Okay, you're not weak to it. Oh god, they hit hard. Right, you restore Baron's health. Just enough. Ba ba ba. At least we're getting like a decent chunk of experience and cash from all of this. Okay, I can make it there in 5, so let's make sure everybody is tip-top shape. Let's have a look. Actually, how much does everyone need? Yeah, we can use one of the 10 heals, I think. I have a feeling that this boss is going to have a hit all move, so let's put it on Baron actually. Alright.
The Nest Master's monstrous bulk trembles as it menaces your party. Steel yourselves, says Blight. As if in defiance of his determination, the massive fiend lets loose a terrible roar.
Alright, so how tough are we looking here? Pretty tough.
Whew, you've come this far.
Considering we've only got 3 characters, that's he can't even use one of his moves. Right. Let's see. How do you like wind? Regular damage.
Excellent.
You've got an attack that heals you. Alright, so let's get you back up to top. And dark damage is boosted, so let's do that.
Excellent. Magnificent.
Okay, we got the crit, but the damage wasn't that impressive. That was perfect timing. Thank you, happenstance cards. Let's actually get rid of your fire weakness. Generate a gem. You know what? Play it safe. Lati, heal yourself. I'll have Blight rebuff. Oh, that wasn't much damage. Oh, because of the defense buff. Let's just stock up on gems. Not a great roll. Okay, yeah, it's just attack. I was debating healing her, but if she's got her regen plus everyone's just gotten a recovery buff, might not be worth it. Let's try. Oh, I should have rebuffed him. I thought he still had his weak to dark. Okay, cool. Okay, the dark damage is where the real... There it is, that's what I was waiting for. Alright, let's play this safe. Generate gems. You buff yourself. Then Baron can do the big heal. Which will top everyone up to max. Alright, we'll do it again. Generate gems. This time you do your dark attack, now that you're buffed. And big heals again. It's really going for it with that fire attack. Nice.
Excellent.
Again, keep playing it safe. Nice. Okay, so let's... Okay, dark damage is buffed, so... And this should be it. Provided I don't miss. There we go.
Congrats.
Okay, I need to double check to see how much money I've got, because I must have tons by now. Ooh, Power of Dreams. Generate... Cool. So that's her third ability.
After a fierce battle, the great fiend finally collapses to the wet earth in a spill of green ichor. At the death of their leader, the other monsters lurking about all withdraw at once. Marvelous. You have managed to save Fenmos from the danger it faced.
Hey, I can now save again. So let's do that. Alright, let's... Oh, the altar.
In the deep reaches of the fiend's nest, there is an altar where the maiden's ritual is to be carried out. Tucked away in the shadows behind it, there is an egg. Perhaps the giant beast was protecting this.
Yeah.
A monster born from this egg would be a danger to Fenmos. You draw your sword and bring it down hard, crushing the egg to bits.
I assume that was a monster egg? Like, what else could it have been?
The village's crisis is averted. You and your friends make your way back to Fenmos to check in on Queenie.
Let me guess, some monsters managed to slip through, maybe?
No sooner do you pass the threshold back into town than do the villagers surround you as though welcoming home great heroes.
Oh, I guess the village was fine after all.
You inform the mayor that you've wiped out all the monsters, and though he seems momentarily delighted at the news, he also seems terribly flustered. This isn't the time for that now.
Could it be Queenie? The baby kid?
Not to worry about Queenie.
You damn men are useless.
A village woman comes running and barks angrily at the assemblage. She explains that Queenie is going into labor, which might explain the men's panic at what they ought to be doing. The woman points at Laddie. "You there, come along and help." Without waiting for a reply to her demand, the woman drags Laddie off. Difficult though it may be right now, all you can do is pray for Queenie and the child's safe delivery.
Cool, let's just check in with the villagers, see what's up.
"Guess all we can do is wait," says the man regretfully.
Cash, how much cash do we have? Oh my god, 32.5k. Jesus wept. Okay.
He looks as though not doing anything makes him uneasy, and busies himself giving bits of food to the bird perched atop his rucksack. Queenie's voice echoes out of the maiden shrine. You hope she can endure the pain.
We'll do the father to be last.
The mayor gazes out at the swampy surroundings, murmuring to himself. To think that the entire village would come together for the sake of a new life. Blight is restless, his mind clearly abuzz with worry for Queenie. A baby's cry cuts through the silence, breaking the village from its tense reverie. Time, which felt as though it had frozen, begins to tick away once again. Faster than you can let loose a sigh of relief, Blight takes off in the direction of the maiden shrine. The baby's here. You rush after the amative attendant to the maiden shrine.
Yes, let's enter.
The newborn's cries echo through the maiden shrine. The villagers present for the birth have weary but happy expressions on their faces, and they wipe the sweat from their brows.
God, who do we even talk to first? Laddie?
Laddie sits in a heap on the floor, as though unable to stand, seeming dazed from helping with the birth. Though she looks tired, she flashes you a proud smile, as if to say, "Can you believe it?"
Old lady?
Truly a blessing. Truly. An elderly woman's eyes are filled with tears, as though the newborn were her own child.
Lady?
The midwife breathes out her tension. Stars above, what a relief.
I expect Queenie's going to be progressing. Oh, either of them. Okay.
Is the baby? A young woman hands him a cloth-wrapped bundle.
Oh, it's even got its own card.
As he has finally felt the weight of his own child in his arms, Blight's expression cracks, and he begins to weep, overcome by emotion.
That's a cool looking card as well. Holy shit.
Such a relief, he says. He repeats himself several times as he walks over to Queenie and shows her the child's face. As though having just fought a fierce battle, Queenie's face is lined with exhaustion and covered in sweat. Though her expression is somewhat pained, she looks at her child with a smile of deepest affection. The Onyx Maiden and her attendant have named the child Melanie, a word from the language of spirits, meaning eternal happiness.
Oh my god. So Blight not only is Vince from the first game, but he was also Melanie's father the entire fucking time. Holy shit. Let's leave the island as a family and show this little one the whole wide world. Oh god.
With a tear-stained face, Queenie gently inclines her head to her exuberant attendant. But then the strength seems to seep out of her.
They have a happy life for me.
With those final words to her two most beloved, the Onyx Maiden's eyes close for the last time. With its only maiden lost, this island is surely destined for ruin.
Fuck.
As you prepare to sail away, you notice that the island is submerged just a bit more than it had been when you arrived. Almost as though the ocean is trying to swallow it up, now that it's bereft of its maiden. When you part ways, Blight hands the now useless maiden's relic over to you. You're hesitant to accept, thinking he might want to keep it as a memento of his beloved. Only when he insists, saying, "Don't lose your home. Don't lose your island," are you persuaded. The Onyx attendant then heads homeward, vowing to make Melanie's life a happy one.
Nah.
Monsters run rampant across the sinking lands. The people of Fenmoss remain beset by numerous hardships. From aboard your ship, you watch the East Isle shrink into the distance. Eternal happiness. You pray that is what their future holds.
So is the island just like gone now? Can we not go back to it? I need to go back and check that. Yeah, I really need to go back and check that island. So only 2 of the 4 maidens actually went with us into Lattie's kind of like mind dimension thing. Damn. And then confirmation that this is kind of a prequel to the last game then. The weight of happiness pressing down upon her, she protected her babe to the last. Okay, so the island is still there. Deal attack plus 20 light damage to all enemies, adds 5 to party's defense for 3 turns.
You have finally gathered the 4 relics, one from each of the maidens you have met on your journey.
Cool.
Laddie's maiden preparations are complete, and Lax celebrates by twirling in the air. The time has come to see your mission fulfilled. You make your way to the Spirit Spire in hopes of saving your home.
Right. Back to the altar, but we'll be doing that next time, because I assume that's going to be the start of the next chapter. Also, this is still blocked off. I assume this might be maybe like a post-game dungeon thing, kind of like the optional dragon boss was in the first game. Guess we'll see. Okay, back to East Island. See if Blight's still kicking about. He is. There he is.
Blight hugs his child close. You can hear him murmuring, "I swear I'll make Melanie happy." You wonder what he will tell the child about her mother, the Onyx Maiden, and the island where she was born.
What happiness wears. Okay.
"I must lead the people," the mayor says as he stares out over the swamp. As he explains it, there is a continent far across the sea. He has a plan to move the villagers there.
Okay.
The man is gathering up all his belongings, hoping to be prepared even once the sea takes the island.
That's same stuff that she had before.
Our dear maiden. The woman wipes away tears and turns to face you. You can see her eyes glowing with determination to live along with her fellow... You can see her eyes glowing with determination to live along with her fellow villagers.
Okay, him misreading stuff happens so often it has to be deliberate.
Guess it's time to say goodbye to this village. As he says this, the man looks around, seemingly reminiscing over his life here.
Okay. How are we health-wise? We're still, fully healed. Cool. Oh, how does the Onyx Maiden's weapon compare? I think it might actually be one extra attack for 1 defense and 3 speed. It's not worth it. Oh well. Bit disappointed with all of those weapons, to be honest. Alright, so I'm going to save here. Then between now and the next time I play this, I will play the game parlor, hopefully. Ooh, chapter 4. Find out what happened to Mum. Yeah, I'll do the game parlor, I'll win, unlock whatever the final cosmetic item is. And I will just, that's all I'm going to do between now and the next session. But it's rather than spend however long it's going to take me playing the game over and over until I get a win. Because it's very luck based. So that is going to be it for tonight. Go back to the menu. Yeah, so that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers. Bye now.